Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's Malika. How y'all doing? Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. It is time. I'm just in here playing with my little hair. Playing with my little hair. Okay, I can't get it the way I want it. You know, having one of those days. But let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's time for lunch and learn. I'm going to set up here. Get set up. And we're going to get started. Get the light right the way we need it. Nothing is going quite right today, but I ain't want to keep y'all waiting. Let me just say who we got. We got Allison. Allison in the building. Hello, my love. Hello, hello, hello. Who else we got? I'm just playing with my hair, y'all. Just playing with my hair. It's a nice day, and I was trying to get it like right. But y'all get in the room. I'm waiting. Who else we got? Come on in the room. Come in the building. Y'all get in the building. We talking about a good topic today. It's just a little wavy. What's up, Leonard? How you doing? It's just a little wavy. We got everybody in the building today trying to get some light. What's up, Red? How you doing? How you doing, my love? My love, my love, my loves. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. The lighting is not the best, but come on in. I'm on the inside today. Come on in, y'all. We're going to be talking about something look, I jumped on late and y'all was on time. So I guess that's the little secret, right? All right, try to get a little bounce. Trying to get a little bounce today, y'all. What y'all think? Y'all ladies trying to get a little bounce today. Hey, boo, hey. I'm all in my basket. All right, I want to get right into this, y'all, today. What's up, Charles? I think this is going to be good. This is going to be good for the men. Y'all like my Black Lives Matter earrings. A lot of y'all like these. Y'all know I sell these, and then I got my Black Power ones. But I just feel like a little Black Lives Matter today. What's up, Charles? Hey. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, I got all my people in the building. Check it out, y'all. I'm a little late. So I want to get started. Y'all know this goes around and we're going to do on replay. But check it out. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Malika L. Anderson, and I am the founder of Her Balance and the creator of Her Balance Naturals, which is a natural and organic beauty and wellness company for women. Okay, you can find out all that information on my wonderful website, which is www.herbalancenaturals.com. And what we do here is we gather today. Actually, we gather every Tuesday for what we call Lunch and Learn in the Her Balance Classroom, where we talk about real and relevant, informative topics, but not in a classroom type of way. We like to have a little fun. We always say there's no judgment here, no shame, and no blame. So we're not in here to do that, but we're in here to, get a connection. This is a place where you can, it's kind of like a safe zone, where you could have a safe zone with one another and you can get a connection. What's up, Danielle? And you can talk about, some of the things you probably want to talk about, but you don't talk about. So you always got to have like that controversial, person that talks about those things. So that's what we, kind of do on Tuesdays when I meet with you guys. And we have, our Lunch and Learn convos. So today what we're going to be talking about is attention-seeking behaviors. Now, what usually happens is I post a question. Oh, no. Which now I can't get. Okay, I remember though off the top of my head, and I wrote some things down on my little pink stickies. But I post a question on Facebook and on my other social media platforms, and I kind of like ask the questions. What's up, Mary? How you doing? Mary in the building. I asked the question and then you guys kind of give me answers. Now, sometimes you're like, Malika, I might be a little shy. I might be a little afraid. And then you send me questions to my inbox, and that is okay too. And those are how we pick the subjects, unless I really feel like something is very, heavy on my heart. And then I talk about that subject. So this is something that kept coming to my inbox, kept showing up over and over and over again. Is the sound okay, everybody? I think it is. Everything's okay. It looks like it's a little bit more light like that way. Okay. Let me turn this up. Maybe if I come over some, I got a little bit more light. Okay, that looks good. That looks okay. I look like 10 pounds heavier, but it's all good. So again, for those of you who are just coming in, we are talking about attention seeking behaviors. So let's jump right in. I'm going to put the comments back so I can see y'all comments as we go. Okay, here we go. Attention seeking behaviors. And you know we have a lot of this going on, but what I wanted to do and what I wanted to focus on today was kind of breaking open this topic. And we know about these attention seeking behaviors, right? We all know about them. We've seen them. But I think that we don't talk enough about why. So the psychology behind these attention-seeking behaviors, how you can recognize them, how you can discern them, and then how, if it's you participating in these behaviors, that you can stop them. All right. What's up, Derek? How you doing today? Good afternoon. So I'm gonna just tell y'all what y'all told me. I'm gonna just read back to what y'all told me. Throw some of them out there, and then we're going to break them open. But the first thing I want to say is, every time you see someone engaging in an attention-seeking behavior, it doesn't mean necessarily, okay, 9 times out of 10, yes, that person's going to be full of drama for your mama, for your daddy, and everything else. Probably got some things going on behind the scenes. But everybody that is manifesting or that is leaking an attention-seeking behavior is not just crazy. You understand what I'm saying? There are usually some underlying problems going on with that. And that's what I really wanted to hone in on, because I know a lot we talk about, as I always say, the problems, especially the problems within our communities, but we don't always have solutions. I'm more of a solutions-based oriented person. Like, I'm not just going to come and sit around and talk about the damn problems all day with no solutions. By the time I get to the table, I'm ready to build. You understand? So like attracts like. I attract those people into my life that are likely ready to build too. So let's do that today. Let's build, family. Terrence is watching. How you doing? Stacy's here. Stacy is watching. So a lot of things that you said, I'm going to read some of these attention-seeking behaviors, and then we're going to talk about some of the reasons why. Okay, we're going to start with mine. My pet peeve, absolute pet peeve, is drum roll please, the ass shot. Okay, the ass shot on the Instagram, on the Facebook, on the Snapchat. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna get up and do it, but that's when you kind of turn yourself like this, right? Oh, this is my bad arm. I do it on this side. When you kind of turn like this, and you got your ass, and you want everybody to see it, and it's out there. You know what happened to just taking a regular photo op like this, or like this? Or like, we got to get that ass in there. So, we got that ass shot in there. That is my absolute one that gets on my damn nerves. And I'm going to talk about some of the reasons why. What's up, Melvin? Irby in the building. How you doing today, sir? So, that is an attention-seeking behavior. Another one, telling all your business online, using social media as a diary. That is an attention-seeking behavior that we see a lot. The people who talk about their illnesses all the time. Oh, I woke up, I had a headache. Y'all pray for me. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about all the time. You telling people when you going to the doctor, they found 3 clots in your chest. Pray for you for this, pray for you for that. That, constantly over and over and over again. That's an attention-seeking behavior. The people that excess tag you all the time. Don't tag me in another damn thing. All right? Don't tag me. You'll see if you tag me, it says Malika does not accept tags on her timeline. Like, I have to approve it, because just stop tagging me and all this shit. It just clogs up my timeline, and I don't got time to read all that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm serious. I'm so serious. But XX tagging is a means of attention seeking. The people that post drama and fights, all the time, or what's going on and why you shouldn't eat this and why you shouldn't do this, that one, negative speaking people all the time. Damn, why you so negative? You ain't got nothing positive to say? No, because you want attention. You want us to pay attention, but we're not paying attention because you're not that important. What you're saying is not that important. Let me help you. Y'all know I could be crazy, but I'm just keeping it real on here today, right? So the drama, the fighting people, the negative people. Then you got the people, the knickers. You got the knickers who just want to floss. They just flossing and they just say, look at what I got. Look at what I bought. Look at what I drive. Look how much money I made. We dropped a couple bags today. You got the braggers. You got the braggers. That is attention seeking behavior. You know, putting everything, every time you go to pee, every meal you make, attention seeking behavior. You understand what I'm saying? And this is a lot that goes on social media. So you got social media online, but then you got things that happen offline where people are constantly seeking attention. And they may be doing these same things, you know, offline. I always say, be careful of a very, very angry person exploiting. Ain't always got to pop off somebody, always got to show somebody who you are. And, you know, come on now. You know, we too old for that. We should be too old for that. We should be moving in a positive direction as, you know, mature people. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not just the excessive online behavior that we see, but a lot of these behaviors carry on outside of line. You know, if you're doing it online, you're doing it outside of line. You understand? Outside, however we say it. If you're doing it online, you're doing it offline. That's what I want to say. So these are attention-seeking behavior. Y'all name some of y'all's. Put it up in here. Name some of y'all's. I'm going to move the comments over now so we can just, I like to just talk. The comments distract me. Then I'm going to go back, right? So we got all of these attention-seeking behaviors, and now I want to talk about why. And a lot of times, and I'm going to start with the one that I talked about. Since I'm called to women, since I, you know, speak to women and have been doing that almost the last 30 years, longer than 30 years, but professionally. And so, you know, you see a lot of this. You see a lot of people, excessive narcissism, who take selfies all the time, who talk about themselves all the time, talk about what they do all the time, how they do it all the time. And especially with women, you will see this is when we get into the thotting. Okay, this is when we get into the Instagram modeling. You know, this is when we get, they feel like this is the way that they can express themselves because they're not getting the attention that they need in real lives. And it's generally just a little girl who needed her daddy to come in. Somebody wants to come in. Hold on. Let me see who it is. Oh, Derek. Okay, Derek, I'll try to pull you in as we're done. As I'm, you know, as I'm wrapping up, when I'm done with this segment, I'll try to pull you in. But what generally happens is just a young girl. I'm sorry, it's just a girl. But it's usually a girl, a woman who is just a young girl who's needing her daddy to tell her that he loves her, or who's needing her partner to give her some sort of affirmation. I see this a lot, y'all. I see it even with married women who need the constant attention of another man, the constant affection of another man. And they're doing and saying things that makes you question, well, hey, I thought sis was married. You know, why is she on here looking like that and doing those things? So, you know, it goes way beyond. I talked about the ass shot, but y'all know it goes way beyond the ass shot. I think there is an issue and there's a problem and something psychologically wrong or going on in your life. If you're a full married woman with a full partner, right? You got a full partner. And you on there all the time and all we see is your ass and your breasts and everything we don't need to see. That's for you and your husband. I don't want to see that all the time. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes we don't have anybody in our life that holds us accountable and holds us responsible and that is brave enough. You know, I've called many sisters, hey sis, you know what I'm saying? You need to cover that up. Hey sis, you know, you need to watch yourself. You know, we need to be able to do that with our sisters and also with our brothers. Hey, bro, what you doing? Usually it's just a little, you know, it's a big man who is still a little man who's waiting for his daddy to come and play baseball with him. It's a big man who is trapped at that 7-year-old state who waiting for his mommy to give him some affirmation, who's waiting for his mommy to give him a hug. And because she never did, now he's exhibiting those behaviors as a grown man and taking it out on grown women. So you see how the pathology and the psychology of that happens. What's up, Willie? How you doing? that happens in a person's life when they exhibit these behaviors. Most people that are looking for attention is because they don't get it in their real lives. And see, online, we can create characters. We can create these characters. We can be what I call keyboard thugs. You could talk a lot of shit behind the keyboard, but you would never do that in real life because you're not built like that. You see what I'm saying? So we can create these characters and these facades of being someone that we are not. And we exhibit all of these behaviors. Sometimes we don't even realize that we're doing this. It's just like those issues are leaking out of our lives. So you got to be very careful that A, you're not doing it. And then you have to understand what to look for so that you'll understand who is doing it and then why it's happening. So now instead of just going in on that sister or going in on that brother, you can understand the pathology and the psychology. You like, man, sis, she just hurt. You know what I mean? Or bruh, he just need a hug. You understand? And it really is that, y'all. We are adults trapped in. A lot of us deal with childhood trauma and post-traumatic stress disorder. And then especially trauma that we experience. I talk about it all the time from being brown and black people as a whole. You know, that traumas, those traumas that we experience as in our community as being those color of people. We experience that, and then we're doing all these different types of things. Another one that I forgot to talk about was false advertisement. Just for my business owners, right? You gotta always say something that's happening that, now I do a lot of advertisement on business too, online, but it's not false. False is when you're always saying something that never is happening. We still waiting on the conference. We still waiting on your sale. We still waiting to see. You're just doing that to get attention, or you're just pretending to be something that you're not. I see that a lot in business too. You like a six-figure business owner online, but you a broke ass business owner not online. I don't understand. And that doesn't match up. It has to match up. Your life has to line up. Mean what you say and say what you mean. So this is when you are going to get people that start to exhibit all of those behaviors. And social media has given us an outlet to be able to do this. It's given us a big outlet to be able to pretend, to be a faker, to be fake as hell. You understand what I'm saying? To wear a mask, to not have your layers peeled back. And that's why I'm a firm believer of having some sort of mentorship in your life, having some sort of accountability in your life. We need those people that are not going to just yes you to death. That are going to tell you when you're wrong. Going to tell you when you need to brush your teeth. Going to tell you when your breath stink. Going to tell you when you look fat. Going to tell when you look, girl, you don't look good. Don't you get up there like that, bruh. Yo, this ain't the time. You know what I'm saying? Going to tell you don't do it. There have been many times when I'm the type of person, I love accountability, right? And so if I'm going to do something that I know I probably really shouldn't do, I'm going to holler at somebody about it. Yo, sis, I'm about to write this email. I'm about to put something on social media and it's going to say blah, blah, blah. And I had one of my sisters or my brother say, yo, Malika, don't do that. This ain't the time. You don't want to do that because play the whole tape. One of my mentors always tells me, play the whole tape. Like, see the end of that thing. Because once you do it and it's out there, you cannot take it back. You see, it's already in there. It's already in your atmosphere. It's already in your universe. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. That's what I wanted to bring to the table today. That's what I wanted to break open today. These attention-seeking behaviors and why. And I think more and more too, like, I hate to say it, but even on the backs of things that are happening, like we had Nipsey Hussle that just happened. We had other people that got locked up in our community. You know, we had the R. Kelly thing before that was happening, and a whole lot of other issues. And sometimes we call ourselves getting involved in that, quote unquote, or getting on the backs of that, you know, getting in front of that or behind that, those stories. And then that even draws attention-seeking behavior into our lives. You know, we might say something, or even with politics, people do it all the time in politics, right? We do it in religion. That was on my little list too. You know, people that do it in religion with these titles, you know, you the biggest. I really don't want to go here, y'all, because it's like, it's like, I don't want to do this in this live right here, but I will just say this, you know, in religious organizations, we have a lot of that. All of the things that we just talked about, and a lot of attention-seeking behaviors too, because if we just figure this, right? If you never did anything in your real life, maybe. And maybe you never really was nothing in your real life, but now you get involved with a religious organization, and you could kind of come in on the strength of them. You see what I'm saying? And maybe they make you something. You might be a imam, or you might be a minister, or you might be something in your spiritual community. And now you something. So you ride the wave of that and you pimp spirituality out. A lot of people are doing that, and it's like, oh, I'm something now. I'm someone now. And I'm not talking about in the positive sense of religion doing something good for you in your life. I'm talking about in a negative aspect of people just attention seeking and using that as a means to get my lips. As a means to do something negative. You feel what I'm saying today? So let's see what y'all is saying. Okay, we had Shannon that came in. Y'all feel what I'm saying today, though? You get it? I think you get it. Okay, Rosalind came in. What's up, Rosalind? Ray came in. Hey, Ray. Felicia came in. We have some more people that came in. Did y'all have any comments? Anything you want to say? Y'all got a lot to say in my inbox, but now you don't got a lot to say here. There was a question that came to my inbox that talked about how people like drama, how people play the victim. Another attention-seeking behavior was when people start things, like they throw the rocks and then they hide their hands and then they play the victim like they didn't do anything. Those could be a means of attention-seeking behaviors. Another lady wrote in and she talked about bragging, how women absolutely, how they... what did she say they do? She said, like, how they show everything that their man bought them or that their man did for them. And I think that's nice if you want to celebrate your partner and celebrate, but it can go over the line. So you got to watch that and see if you're looking for attention, if you're seeking it. And most people that do that, like I said, are not getting it at home. That's why you start doing stuff outside of the home, right? So what else came to my inbox? I don't have it up. Of course, I didn't put it up, so I don't want to go into it now and then lose y'all in the live stream. Okay, Brian came in. Brian Rivera. I'm going to bring some of y'all in for some comments. Now, I'm making a disclaimer right now. Y'all know how this Wi-Fi and this Facebook can be. So if it drops you and you drop off, I'll try to bring you back in. But just say what you need to say. Do it in a few minutes, and so that we can make sure that we get you and capture you on the video, and that's that. All right, so I got about 3 of y'all who want to come in, and I'm just going to pick whoever's first, and you can come in and make some comments. Okay, let's see who we got first. It looks like we got Derek Carter first. He was waiting in line, so I'm going to approve Derek and let him come in. All right, D, I sent you a... So hopefully we can get you in. Derek has been with us before. He's made some awesome comments. So let's see what we got today. See if we can add you today. And then I think Tina is after him. So hey, let's see. On, okay, Queen? I see a picture. Now, trying to reconnect. It's trying to do something. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
I'm all right. I was just walking. Getting a little exercise.
I can't hear you.
I came in. I said I was just walking, getting a little exercise.
Okay, trying to reconnect.
To come in and make something happen. You know what I mean? Hey, what you speaking, keep bringing it, man. I like it.
It's trying to connect Derek with us. I just see his picture. We all see his little picture, but we cannot hear you, Derek.
I said keep bringing it.
Okay, I see it. Okay, there we go. I heard you. You said keep bringing it, right? Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like when we try to bring people on and we can't bring them. But look, hey, it's around the world. It's what's going on. What's up, Jerome? I think what I'm going to do, y'all, I might start doing the classroom on my Zoom platform. Zoom is like where we usually do all the webinars and everything. And then if we're on Bloom, if we are on Zoom, I could bring different people so we can bring people in. But anyway, we got brother Sakeem in the building. What's up, bro? That might be a way, a different way to bring y'all in, because I see this a lot, not just with myself, but with other people who are online. Now I'm gonna tell you this: when I'm on Instagram or when I see other people on Instagram, Instagram usually doesn't have a problem with bringing people in, but Facebook has a problem. And I wonder if it's because, you know, the bandwidth and just a large amount of people being on here doing what they do. I guarantee you that's probably it. So hopefully they will get better with that. They will get more in tune with that, and we'll see what happens. But anyway, we were just talking about attention seeking behaviors today and why people tend to participate in these attention seeking behaviors. I want to talk a little bit more to the women. Okay. Now we talked about, and I think y'all can agree with me, and we got to be real about it, right? We'll talk about the women first and then a little bit about the men. Ladies, the only way I can say it is we got to get help. You have to get help to be able to manage your emotions. You must get help to figure out why you do what you do. Because if you are advertising and there is no sale, don't be mad at me and don't be mad at the brothers who holler at you and who treat you like they treat you. If you're advertising, you're saying to us all that there is a sale. You're saying for to us all that there's something that, right? If you're attention seeking, that we need to pay attention to. That men, it's mostly men. It's not, you don't do it for the women. You're not showing me the ass. You're not turning to the side and showing your ass for me to see it. You doing that for a man to pay attention to. You not got this all out and showing all your breastises for me to see it, or just because. Now I know what y'all say. Y'all justify it by saying I should be able to express my sexuality, and if men can't have control, then you know that's a problem and this and that. Well, you don't have to have your, I'm sorry, I just don't agree that you have to be showing us everything to express your sexuality. I can express my sexuality being fully clothed, right? Sexiness is a state of being. It's not what I have on that makes me sexy. I could be fully sexy in a t-shirt and a pair of shorts. I could be fully sexy in, you know, what I have on today. You know, a little sundress. I could be fully sexy in a pair of jeans. So it's not about really what I have on, but I am talking about, and y'all know what I'm talking about, the things you're doing to get and to gain a man's attention. And it comes a point in your life where you got to ask yourself, why are you doing what you're doing? And if it is getting you attention, what type of attention is it getting you? So I don't want to hear you complaining about how you can't get a good man and how ain't no good black men out here, and you know, all of these negative things that you want to say, you know, about the brother, but yet you're putting yourself and you're acting and you're behaving in a state that you're not attracting what you need to attract. I mean, I'm just going to say it like that, you know? So you got to really question yourself. You got to really come up to the plate. You got to really upgrade your thinking and your lifestyle and stop participating in these quote unquote behaviors. Now, ma'am, I know maybe it didn't work out for you when you was in your teens and you was in your 20s and you wanted to be a model, but you cannot just get on Instagram and think that you now is a model. Well, because you an Instagram model and you low-key thotting and you low-key. I know all about y'all because y'all know, see, Miss Malika, Auntie Malika, y'all know I be out here in these streets. So I done seen you on Snapchat and we got to pay for pictures. Now you charging us. You done gone from beyond giving us free shots to now you charging us. I know what goes on. I know what goes on. And men, I'm going to get to y'all too, because I'm coming straight down your aisle about the DMs and how you got to start with this thirsty ass behavior and sending people dick shots, because I done asked to see your dick and I don't want to see it. And it's very inappropriate for you to be trying to send it to me. Not me. I'm just saying, see, you didn't know I was going, you didn't know. You thought I was going to be nice today. You didn't know what Malika I was going to show up as today. But I'm keeping it real. These are attention-seeking behaviors. You want attention too. So back to my ladies. So you have to really begin to evaluate what's going on in your life. And a lot of you just have daddy issues. You wanted your daddy to tell you that he loved you. You wanted your daddy to say that you were beautiful. You wanted somebody to say that you were valuable, that they needed you, that they wanted you. And then when they didn't do that, you begin to participate in these type of behaviors. So that happens a lot. I think that's the biggest one that happens in the woman's life, and especially in the young woman's life. And if we are the older women, women of a certain age, then we are responsible to teach the young women. As I always say, we got to deprogram from the old lies and myths and misconceptions and behaviors of yesteryear, and we got to relearn, and we have to retrain and reteach our women now, and then we have to implement the appropriate behavior, right? So I see somebody. Who else came in the building? What's up? What's up, baby? Karen came in the building. Hey, sweetheart. Arnold came in. Hello, Mr. Arnold. So that is that. Now, that's my thing with the women, and that's what I really wanted to touch on about the women. But let me talk about the men, because y'all is not exempt too. The same way we want daddy to come in and say that he loves us, and the same way we want affirmation and validation, you want it too. But when you can't get it, what you do? You bring your thirsty ass in somebody's DM. They didn't even ask you to go in there. Why is you calling me on the DM, bruh? I don't even know you. Why is you calling me? Why is you calling me baby? Why is you calling me sweetheart? I don't know you like that. I'm Miss Anderson to you. And if you come in my DM, I will block you. I will block that ass. You don't get no second time, no third time. Don't never come at me like that, because you're going to be quickly deleted and blocked. Let me add that, and blocked. So y'all comes into people's DM looking for attention. Why? Because you're really not that man in real life. You're really not that man. You can't show up like that. You're not about that life. So you got to get behind the keyboard and you got to make a character. That's why you on there with all your best outfit. You on there with your best outfit, your best J's, and you coming on there, you're portraying to be something. You got your whole check in your hand. Where you got your whole check that day. You showing all the little ones that you got, you done went to the bank and got $100 worth of ones, and you rolled it up. So I know your tricks. I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. I know all your little tricks, right? So you're doing that, right? So we can validate you so that you can feel affirmed. And when that doesn't work and your thirstiness doesn't work in that area, you want to try to send somebody some naked I mean, it ain't even got to be your little peenie. It don't got to be that. And yes, size does matter. And we're going to be talking about that. I'm sorry, I had to throw that in. Y'all know I'm wild like that. But anyway, so you're doing this and you're exhibiting your thirstiness, and you want validation and you want affirmation, and you want to wow somebody, even if it's little or even if it ain't, put your little average size penis back in your pants and keep that to yourself, okay? Because I don't want to see it. And we don't want to see it. And the girls told me to tell y'all because they didn't want to tell y'all. They didn't want to hurt some of y'all's little feelings. But don't nobody want to see that, bro. Put it away. Keep it to yourself. So you're doing that because it's like ooh, girl, did you see what he said? Oh, wow factor. You know what I mean? So you're doing that when you really just need your mommy to kiss you on the cheek and to hug you, but she didn't do it. So now and if it's not that, and if we don't pay you attention, then it turns into anger and resentment. So a lot of us, all of us, nobody is exempt. I'm coming for everybody today with these attention-seeking behaviors. And it just so happened we talking about social media. But as I mentioned before, for those of you who jumped in later, if you're doing this stuff online, you're probably doing it offline too, at some level. Because for you to be bold enough to do it online, you're damn sure doing it offline. All right, let's get some of these comments in here. Karen says, truth. I don't know what you said truth about, sis. Why? What is my objective? Yeah, I think she's just responding to the comments. Derek said facts, factor. Saki, brother, the thirst out here is real. The thirst is real. Arnold said that's an excuse they put on not to get a good man. There are good men out there. Absolutely. Speaking of good men out there, y'all know we are starting our campaign for Love Your Black Man. May the 16th, we're doing a webinar on 30 things black men need to hear from black women. And yes, I love the black man. I promote the black man. I support the black man. I will be marrying the black man and creating baby. I've created babies. I'm not creating no more babies, but we should be creating babies with the black man, and I just love them and support them, and I'm going to constantly talk about them. And if I make you sick, then you're probably not part of our community, okay? So I will put that up there. Karen said, girl, we got some laughing emojis in here. That's true. Okay, Brother Mike said, people live on social media as if it's their own reality show. That is really, really true. Derek said, I'm showing out. You know I am, D. You know I'm showing out today. I feel good. You know what I mean? I feel real good today. So I got to keep that energy on high, that positivity on high. It's all about y'all connecting with one another in our community. You know I love the black man. I love the black woman, and I'm all for the black family. So we got to have more of these talks. What's real and what's relevant, because people ain't going to do it. They ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna listen. Men, let me help y'all. They just gonna, these ladies out here, now I'm nice about it. They just talking about y'all. And I know y'all doing the same. Y'all just talking about us because it's some despicable behavior going on. Some real despicable behavior. How you say you love me if you won't call me on my bullshit? How you say you love me if you won't pull me to the side and tell me that I'm wrong? Right? Everything can't be right. You got to be able to say, sis, yo, that's crazy. You know what I mean? What you doing? Maybe you could do it a little bit like that. Or I always say, I don't like to tell people what to do, but I'll ask them, now, most people do call me for advice and counsel. And if you've ever called me for advice or counsel, I always say to you, can I offer you a suggestion? Like, I will offer you, you got to give me permission to do that in your life, because once I tell you, you may not want to hear that. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, Sakeem said there are a lot of dudes out here. I want to talk about that a little bit. Yo, Mike, I've been hearing that more and more. I got a male mentor. I'm one of them women who I have a bit of I'm very balanced, but I have masculine energy too. Some women just have a lot of feminine energy. They don't have any masculine energy, which causes them to make a lot of decisions based off of emotion. They can't be logical and rational. But I am kind of balanced in my masculine and feminine energy. I grew up around straight men. My father was a man of men. My grandfathers were men of men. My uncles were stand up. I saw strong men and strong male energy along in my life. Now, did I always do the right things as it related to men? Absolutely not. But I always had a man to pull my coat string and to, keep me in line and to tell me what's real. Matter of fact, my uncle just jumped on here. He is one of the ones who has always been able to pull my coattail. What's up, Seafood? Tell him, let him know. He has checked me on a many a day and said, do not do that. Do not say that. Do not act like that. This man just want to do that. So we need to have, I think, also those women that we talked about, we need to have strong male figures in our lives. If it's not a father, sometimes it's not a father. Maybe you lost your father or don't have a father or never had that, but some sort of male energy. Because if you don't, you're going to get tried. You're going to get tried out here straight like that. And I think a lot of men, listen, men are hunters. They are always on the hunt. They say now, like it's April, it's May, almost May. Yeah, tomorrow. It's mating season. Like a man can, he can sense you. He can smell you. They're always on the hunt, right? And it's like, as ladies, like, you don't like to be hunted anymore. You just like, you on the hunt now. It's a little bit scary. So you got to watch your masculine and feminine energy and make sure that there's a good balance. But I think that having some good masculine energy in your life will help you to not be tried, and I just thank God for it myself. But anyway, what was I saying about that? I don't know what I was saying. Oh, I know what I was saying. I was asking Sakeem. So I've been hearing like, okay, Malika, you talk to the women all the time and we love it. I get a lot of men too, y'all, that come to me all the time. It's just like men don't like to always be out with theirs and out with their stuff. So they might write me in the inbox, not freshly or nothing like that. Some of them can get fresh though, but I put that in check. But they might write me in the inbox or give me an email or something and, tell me different things. But I have that's what I was saying, a lot of male mentors in my life. And they've been telling me like these men out here, it's just a lot of bitch assness going on. Like a lot of men who are just bitching up. Is it because of the European cut with the pants and it hugging your nuts real tight? I'm sorry, I did say it. Is it because, all of the fluoride in the water? What do y'all think it is? Like the men, I'll be like, I gotta say this. Do not, I just can't be with a man who got them tight pants like that. I'm sorry. I'm not, y'all can say I'm not a free thinker or I'm not with the European cuts or whatever it is, but I don't like no man like that. I just like a man to have like real pants on. You know what I'm saying? That really fit them. You know what I mean? I'm kind of old school in that way. So we got a lot of bitch assness out here, a lot of bitching dudes out here who I think a lot of mamas too. I gotta tell y'all that if y'all are a mother and you babying your boy and making excuses for him, justifying his bad dysfunctional behavior, you a lot to blame because these little boys are gonna grow up and they be gonna come big men. And this is what happens, right? So I want to know, y'all tell me as the dudes, Derek, let me know. Mike, let me know. What's up with this bitch assness going on out here? Okay. Sakeem said that's the latter effects of it. Men are not counseling men. Wow. Okay, elaborate on that, brother. What do you mean men are not counseling men? Like in a good way? Is that good or is that not good? And then Arnold said they sure do. I'm admitting it. What you talking about, Arnold? The thirst? You talking about when they be thirsty? Because I want to know what y'all think as men. Y'all know women, we talk all the time. Don't be mad. You always see that's that attention seeking behavior. You want all the attention. Pay attention. Me. We see you. But all the time we can't be talking to you. My life has been dedicated to y'all. I want to talk to the men coming here too. Y'all don't acknowledge them. I'm the only one to be like, what's up, Arnold? What's up, Mike? What's up, D? What's up, Ed? I don't see none of y'all ladies who be in there who be acknowledging my brothers. Then y'all need to stop and y'all need to respect, right? And women love and men love what? Respect. Okay? So y'all big up to some of my brothers. All right, let's see what we saying. Y'all bugging out. Okay, so Arnold said, me, I like to be who I am. Unfortunately, some women don't see it. They want us to be this perfect man, in other words. Wow. Well, I would say this. I'm sorry that has been your experience. But again, like we can't speak in generalities for men. I don't think you should speak in generalities for women. Maybe some of the women you have been with, unfortunately, don't see you for who you are. But there are women who will see you for who you are. And I also think that we are reflections, sometimes mirrors. So in saying that, and I'm not saying this is the case, but always we should do our internal work, right? So if you keep attracting a certain thing, if you keep attracting, women who don't see you for who you are, maybe it's not that they don't see you for who you are. Maybe you don't see you for who you are. Maybe you don't value who you are. Maybe you don't think you the bomb.com. And when you do, I'm not saying you do, I'm just using this as an example. When you see yourself like that, then others will see you like that. When you show up like, Arnold is in the building, baby. Arnold came to play. When you come in like that, then I'm like, hey, Arnold came to play. You know, maybe I want to play with Arnold. You see what I'm saying? You feel me there? That's just a little tip for you. So, but I understand what you're saying, brother. Sometimes people don't see you for who you really are. But sometimes it's not the people. Sometimes it's us. Sometimes we are the ones that's blocking what they can see. You hear me? You feel me? Let me know you feel me, Arnold. All right. Derek said, you already know he, all right now. D said he is an alpha male. He does not play those games. That's me, D. I'm an alpha female. I'm not playing them games. I'm not suppressing who I am. I'm not lowering my standards so yours can be higher. It's just who I am. So usually an alpha female needs an alpha male. You see what I'm saying? You an alpha male. Now, sometimes we need a little bit of balance, but I've had both. So I kind of understand what I need, you know, as a woman, and you probably understand what you need too. But hey, I feel you on that. Shout out to my alphas in the building. Shout out to the alpha males in the love me some alpha males, honey. Shout out and shout out to my alpha females in the building. All right. Where's Sakeem? Brother Sakeem said, men have dropped the ball socially. We have been driven towards everything that does not equate to the true state of being. My brother. Now listen, This what I want you to do. This brother, my brother Mike, I call him Mike. Y'all might hear me say Mike, but Siekiem, okay, Siekiem. Brother, I want you to drop your book link in the comments. This brother has got a book that y'all men need to read, men and women alike, called Just My Thoughts. Okay, so I want to support that and support this brother. He is Brooklyn bred, Brooklyn born and bred. So Brooklyn, stand up. Tri-State, stand up. Jersey, stand up. Everywhere else, stand up. Y'all stand up. Y'all support my brother. Okay, he is definitely a part of the team and a part of I'm talking about on the Love Your Black Man. You know, he's a strong black man, and I want y'all to get his book. And also, he's got his second book coming up, which is for y'all men, called, I don't want to mess it up, Siekiem, but is it Man Commandments or My Man Commandments? I think it's Man Commandments. But put your links in the drop them in here, please, and I'll pin them. If you drop it, I can see it, and then I can pin it, because I didn't pin a comment today. That's what we're going to do over here today. Okay, Arnold, you get it now? All right, so I want you coming in the building like, Arnold is here, Arnold is here, Arnold is here, Arnold is the shit, Arnold is the bomb, Arnold is the man. And I want you to tell me about those results, because she's going to be looking at you a little bit different. You're going to have a little different, you're going to have a different energy, Arnold. You feel what I'm saying? And then if that doesn't work out, then hit me up, because I got some beautiful black sisters I can definitely partner you with. All right, here we go. D said he's doing his best raising two, regardless of his past history. He's just saying. He said, I'm just saying. That's right. All you could do is do your best. Do your best. I was thinking the other day, everybody can be Jordan. Everybody can be Tyson. Everybody can be Ali. But I could be the damn best at what I do. I could be the best Malika. You know what I'm saying? So you could be the best Derek. We all could be the best that we can do. So I support that, my brother. We got a young brother here, brother Derek, and he's raising his two sons and out here doing the damn thing. So we got another author on here, businessman on here. So don't tell me ain't no good black men. Don't tell me black men ain't shit. Don't tell me that, because I don't want to hear it. Don't come over here with all that, because we don't support all that. All right. Brother Siekiem said men of today are threatened by other men. I heard that. I did hear that, of a particular stature. Men take that on the position of reaching back. Men that take on the position of reaching back to God. Young men and their peers are shunned because some men are not mentally in. I can't see the rest. I don't think I could put it up. But anyway, I feel you on that. And I also hear from men that they feel like, you know, if you got something a little bit more than me, then y'all have that very competitive nature, like you want to compete with one another. Is that true, guys? Like you want to compete. So even though you want to uplift, it's still like a level of competitiveness, you know? And we can't help that. Like, I don't know what to say to that, because, you know, I'm a woman. Kiana Carter in the building. What's up, sis? Just My Thoughts. Okay, it was Just My Thoughts, y'all. And it's on Amazon. You can buy the book on Amazon. And after I get off and I get to the computer, I'm going to the office after this, y'all. I will respond to all the comments, and I'll put his link in as well. And the Man Commandments was the second. Now Derek on here. Oh my gosh, Siekiem. I hope you didn't leave, brother. Check it out. Derek is on here talking about his beard don't lie. He got the heart of a lion. Now let me tell you something. I got my beard ambassador on here. All right. Who got that? Oh, he got his beard so beautiful, D. Now, D, he uses the beard oil that I was telling you about, and you got to get some. So make sure you shoot me your address, and we're going to make sure that you get some. Right, Siekiem? Tell him. That beard potion, I have them straight. So if you got your beard that don't lie, that lion, then we got to get your lion right, Derek. I'm just talking to y'all. Did y'all girls drop out? Leslie, what's up, Leslie? I'm talking to the guys. See, that's y'all problem. I think that a lot of y'all, I'm going to just say it. A lot of y'all is either doing excessive behavior to get the attention of men, or a lot of y'all are scared of men because you don't feel like you could project the energy. You can't just like really be yourself. You got to be somebody that you're not. So then that's the other extreme. Or a lot of y'all know that what I'm talking about is true. You have been, and it's okay, sisters, you can correct it, but you've been doing a lot of bashing, a lot of judging, and a lot of shaming, especially in the black community and especially with black men. Now, I'm not talking about, don't get on here talking about Malika telling us to love the black man and he ain't doing what he's supposed to do and he ain't treating me right. He out here being a dog and he got 6 girlfriends and doing all that. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about rewarding bad behavior. I'm talking about the men that maybe, like Arnold said, Arnold's a good man out here talking about the girls are overlooking him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you know, you got some of that going on because you have put everybody in this box that every black man is he is he is this and he is that. And I just don't like that. I think it's unfair. You don't want anybody doing that to you. You don't want them saying all black women, what they say about us. All black women got attitudes. All black women is stank. All black women. I'm getting into the webinar, y'all. I gotta stop it right there. I don't even know what time it is. Let me check it out. Hold on. Because I was getting into the webinar, y'all. I'm talking about a lot of things we're going to be talking about on May the 16th. I need y'all to be here on May the 16th. I need y'all to support me, and not just to support me, to support yourselves. Okay? I need the men there and I need the women there. Let me tell y'all quickly what's happening. I'm going to see what time it is and we're going to jump off. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Okay. Listen, just stay with me 2 more minutes. What's happening is we have started a movement called Love Your Black Man. And it's not just about loving your black man. It's about the women learning how to love the black man and the black man learning how to love the black woman. Us coming together, black together again, baby. It's going to be real. It's going to be right. It's going to be raw. It's going to be relevant because only we have the healing that we need for one another. So why not get black together again? We coming back. We coming back for our black men. But y'all, we can't do it the way that we have been doing it because those are the things out there that they say. She's too nasty. She's to her mouth and she got too much. She pop off too much. Her attitude, you know what I'm saying? All these different things. So if they're saying this about this, we have to be open enough to understand the reasons why. It can't just say, oh, well, all the white girls are taking our men, or oh, all the men are in jail, or all the black men are gay. That's not true. That's just simply not true. Now, a large population that is going on, but that is not the whole world. You know how many people are in the whole world? You know how many of us, we have multiplied, y'all. You know how many of us, no matter how much they try to kill us, it's still a lot of us still here in the game. So we got to start to understand those reasons why. So we started this movement. I started this movement of loving your black man really again. And we're going to do something wonderful with the women. We're going to teach them. It's going to be a teaching exercise. I can't give it all away. That's going to happen after our webinar on May the 16th. On May the 16th, I need the men and the women in there because I'm going to be breaking down 30 things black men need to hear from black women. This is not something I guessed and I just wrote down 30 things. This is from over 25 years of counseling and therapy with the black man and with the black woman. And then more intensely over the last 10 years, what has really been going on within the context of our communities. And I'm going to break that down. And it's the simplest things you would think like, darn, you know, I'm not just going to give you the 30 things and let you go. You know, I'm going to be in there. Listen, it's going down. Down. That's all I can tell you. And I want y'all in here. I'm going to make sure everything is working right. I'm going to have 3 Wi-Fis and 2 backups and Zoom platform and everything. So we be able to bring, I don't know if I'm going to be bringing y'all in, but I want to make sure that y'all in. Y'all are able to comment and we're able to have this dialogue so that we can move on to the next level. So that's going to be May the 16th, all the way live. Now listen, you just can't get in there. It's free, so you don't have to pay. It's an online event, so you can listen from anywhere. I'm putting it in there right now, y'all. Hold on. I want to put in the comment. Uh-oh. It won't go in, y'all. It won't go. I'll do it after. And then I'll put in the comments so to make sure. But it's all over my timeline, all over my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Where else am I? YouTube, everywhere. Okay, on my Malika page, my Healing with Malika, my Lupus page, everywhere. But you gotta be registered. It's free. It's online, but you can't just think you ain't that special. See, that's again that attention-seeking behavior. You think that you just so special that we gotta chase you and pay attention to you. No, you're not. You need to register if you want to attend. And even if you can't come, it's at 8 p.m. that night. So even if you can't come, still register because you'll be able to get the webinar. And let me just tell you this. I don't know if y'all know or not. There will be no replay, right? Because niggas want to steal it and take it. And next thing you know, they'll be having 16 webinars about it and calling it their movement. There will be no replay. There will be no notes. I used to do that, give the replay and give the notes. It'll only be to the people who registered. You'll be able to experience it if you're not able to come. So love your black man, get on board. Love your black woman too, get on board. Let's get black together, get this thing back together. Let's stop with these attention-seeking behaviors. Now you had something to think about. Now you already knew about all of the stuff we talked about. It's no... it's no like this is just something new and you didn't know about it, and she came on there, she talked about what I know already. Yes, you know about it, but are you really aware of it when it comes into this right here, your box, your personal space? Are you really aware of what's going on in your life? Or are you aware that you might be exhibiting, or maybe you were unaware that you were exhibiting some of those behaviors? You like, dang, I do that. I be telling every time I go to the doctor, every time something wrong, every time. Or maybe I'm the one. Do I be taking excessive selfies? I mean, listen, a selfie or two is good. You want to show yourself or whatever. I'm talking about extreme narcissism where it's just, dang, you don't never show your kids. You don't never show your people. You don't never show nothing else and talk about anything else in your life. Or are you the bragger? Are you talking about everything that's going on in your life? Everything you got, your new car. Oh, I'm riding and my wheels and I'm cool. And I mean, it's ridiculous. Y'all know some days I just be like, I'm a totally disconnect. If it wasn't for my businesses, I would totally disconnect. I'd be one of them people. I just would just be in the mountains meditating like every day, all day. I'm wired like that. You know what I'm saying? But I keep it because a business and different things like that. And 7 million people are on it? I think 7 million people now. Am I wrong? Is it 7 million or 7 billion? I'm not sure, but anyway, a lot of damn people are on here. So, it's just something for you to be aware of, something for you to be more conscious about. You can always change. If you are that person, you can always pull back. And if you need help, you can always holler at Malika or someone like Malika, or maybe somebody that's close to you that can check you and get some of those things. But really, y'all, I think it is, and it does stem from post-traumatic stress. A lot of the stresses and the traumas that we experience, and really as children, most of us are just adults in adult bodies, still children, still stuck, still hurting, still longing for affirmation and validation. So I want to give you some positive, we're going to leave, but because I got a lot of stuff to do today, y'all, a lot of work. Y'all see I just got one earring. I got to find the other one, okay? So don't be giving me no stupid email talk about I only have one earring on the live stream, because y'all just don't do it. I got to find it when we get off. But what I want to say, I want to leave you on a positive high note, okay? So to give you some affirmation and to give you some validation, to let you know that you are loved, okay? You are loved. You are wanted. You are accepted. You can do it. All of those things. And you may be at a point in your life right now where maybe you don't feel like that, or maybe life has not shown you that. It is giving you the bad part of life, and maybe you're feeling a certain way, maybe you're down, whatever. But I just wanted to encourage you today that there is someone that loves you. I love you. You know what I mean? You may not know me. You may know me, but I want to send love to you today. I want to send positive energy today. I want to send light into your life today. I hope that I've been a bright light for you today. I hope that something I said has blessed you in some way today, or made you laugh today, or just even my jokes just coming down your lane made you think about something today. That's what it's all about, right? Because life is really, really short. Rest in peace to John Singleton. most of you probably know him in the black community who passed away. I just wanted to say transitioned, right? I just wanted to say rest in peace. So life is, I don't like saying life is short because life can be or can be not. It depends on what you're here for, how long you're here for, the purpose of why you're here. But life is life. It's a continuous, ever-flowing circle. And we don't know how long we'll be here with each other in this earth realm. So that's why I'm sending peace and love and light to you. And stay on a positive note. Stay uplifted, and get all those negative ass people out of your life. Whatever doesn't serve you anymore, get rid of it. So until we meet on the next time, listen, let me just tell y'all, I got my calendar here. Usually on my calendar, what we going to be talking about. Oh, here's the earring. See, I'll be finding earrings all over the place in my calendar. This is another one that I love. But anyway, all right, let me see. Hold on. We are in May. I'm going to be doing a lot for Lupus Awareness Month. So check me out on that. May, next Tuesday, we are going to be doing, okay, next Tuesday, we're going to be doing, next Tuesday, I may or may not, because Mother's Day is Sunday, right? The 12th. So next Tuesday on the 7th, next Tuesday on the 7th, I'm going to be doing something for Mother's Day, but not what you think. A lot of us celebrate our mothers and we honor our mothers. But what about when you have a mother that you cannot celebrate and you cannot honor? So where's the honor in that? How do you find honor in that? How do you find something to celebrate in that? And I think we need to talk about, because Mother's Day rolls around and you got all these people and their mother, but then you got another group of people that don't want to celebrate their mothers or can't find a reason to celebrate their mothers. So I'm going to help them through some of those emotions and through some of the trauma of that. So that's what I'll be back with next Tuesday. And like I said, I'm going to answer all y'all questions. So I love y'all and I'll talk to you next week.